It's time to irritate narcissists. Speech. Ladies and gentlemen, today we declare war, not with fists, not with words, but with our unstoppable, undeniable, unshakable growth. There are people in your life, maybe a boss, a so-called friend, a family member, who love to control you, gaslight you, make you doubt your worth. They manipulate, they play mind games, and they feed off your insecurities. Guess what? Their time is up. Because today you take your power back. Today you irritate the hell out of narcissists, not by fighting them, not by proving yourself to them, but by doing the one thing they cannot stand, winning without them. Stop seeking validation. Narcissists need you to doubt yourself because your self-doubt keeps them in power. The moment you stop chasing their approval, you cut off their supply. Walk away from their judgment. You don't need their permission to be great. You were born great in their life. Be a kid. When you take control of your life, they lose control over you. Step up, speak up, walk with confidence. Every time you show strength, every time you make a decision that is best for you, they crumble a little inside. Good. Let them set unbreakable boundaries. How do you drive a narcissist crazy? You stop letting them walk all over you. You say no without explaining. You set boundaries and enforce them like an unshakable force of nature. Let them huff, let them puff. They have no power here anymore. Level up in silence. They want to control your success. They want to make you believe you need them to win. So prove them wrong. Work on yourself in silence. Build your dreams. And one day, bam, let your results do the talking. That's how you irritate them beyond belief. Master missional control. You want to know what narcissists fear the most? A person who doesn't react to their games. Don't argue, don't explain, don't defend yourself. When you remain calm and collected, when you refuse to play their game, flip the script. Every insult, every doubt, every you'll never make it, they throw your way. Use it as fuel. When they say, you can't, here I must. When they say, you're not good enough, here watch me. Rise relentlessly. The greatest revenge against a narcissist, a life so fulfilling, so joyful, so successful, that their opinions become completely irrelevant. You don't just survive, you thrive. This is your time. Stop shrinking, stop second guessing, step into your power. And if they get irritated, if they fume, if they try to bring you down, good, that means you're doing it right. Stop seeking validation. You were not put on this earth to be a puppet in someone else's show. You were not born to dance for the approval of people who don't even care about your dreams. Yet so many people spend their whole lives seeking validation from those who will never give it to them. Why? Because that's how they keep you trapped. That's how they keep you small. Every time you hesitate, every time you wonder, what will they think? You hand them your power on a silver platter. They love it. They feed off it. They want you in that loop because as long as you're chasing their approval, you're not building your own empire. You think their validation will make you feel whole? It won't. It never will. You'll jump through their hoops, and when you finally land, they'll just move the goalpost. You'll think, maybe if I try harder, maybe if I prove myself just a little more. Stop. They will never give you the approval you seek, because the moment they do, they lose control over you. So what do? You stop needing it. You stop checking their reactions. You stop basing your worth on how they treat you. You start living your life as if their opinion never existed. Because guess what? It doesn't matter. It never did. The day you decide that their validation is not your currency, everything shifts. Your energy changes. Your confidence skyrockets. You walk into a room and they feel it. They sense that something is different, but they can't put their finger on it. You've unplugged from their game, and that's when you start irritating them. That's when they start questioning, wait, why isn't this working anymore? Why aren't they jumping through my hoops? Because you woke up, because you realized you don't need their approval to be powerful. You are already powerful. The people who truly support you will never make you beg for their acceptance. They will never make you feel like you need to prove yourself over and over again just to be worthy of their attention. The ones who do, They're terrified of your independence. Imagine waking up tomorrow and deciding right now that you don't give a damn about their approval. Imagine how much energy you'd get back. Imagine how much of your life you could actually start living instead of constantly trying to impress people who will never be impressed. The people who truly see your greatness will never ask you to shrink. They will never condition their love, their support, or their respect on your ability to meet their impossible standards. The ones who do, they are scared, they are insecure, and they are not your people. Today you decide, today you break free, today you realize that the only approval you ever needed was your own, because when you approve of yourself, when you look in the mirror and say, I am enough, no one can take that away from you. Look around, how many people do you see walking through life like they are at the mercy of everything and everyone around them? They wait, they hesitate, they let people dictate their worth, they let situations control their emotions. They react instead of leading, and every single time they do, they give away a piece of their power. Narcissists, they love those people because those people are easy to control. Those people are easy to manipulate. Those people are easy to gaslight, guilt trip, and keep small. You know who they can't control? Someone who ends their power. When you stop asking for permission to be great, when you stop looking around for someone to say, okay, you can go now, everything changes. Because here's the truth. No one is coming to save you. No one is going to hand you your power. It's already inside of you. You just have to grab it. What does that look like? It means you make decisions like a leader. It means you stop apologizing for taking up space. It means you stop waiting for someone else to give you the green light to go after what you want. You take the damn shot. Owning your power isn't about being aggressive. It isn't about being loud for the sake of being loud. It's about knowing who you are, standing firm, and not letting anyone make you feel like you need to justify your worth. You are enough. You are capable. And you do not need anyone's permission to own that. When you start moving with this energy, the people who once had power over you will get uncomfortable. They'll try to pull you back into the old version of yourself. They will test you. They will try to break your confidence. Why? Because your power threatens their control. You have to be stronger than their manipulation. You have to be unwavering in your belief that you are in charge of your own life. You have to walk into every room like you belong there, like you have something valuable to offer, because you do. They will roll their eyes. They will talk behind your back. They will say, you've changed. And you know what? Good, because that means you're evolving. That means you're stepping into the person you were always meant to be. Owning your power means you stop explaining yourself. It means you stop over-explaining your decisions. It means you stop letting guilt keep you small. You move how you need to move, and you do it with confidence. And if they get irritated, if they start throwing jabs, if they try to belittle you, mock you, or guilt trip you back into the box they created for you, good. That means you're doing it right. Because the second you own your power, you take back control of your life. And once you do that, there is no stopping you. With such unbreakable boundaries. You know what narcissists hate more than anything? A person they can't control. And the fastest way to become that person is by setting boundaries that are bulletproof. Not soft, not flexible, unbreakable. Because let's be real, how many times have you let someone cross your line just to keep the peace? How many times have you said yes when your gut was screaming no? How many times have you given in just because you didn't want to deal with the backlash? Enough, no more. Every time you let someone disrespect your boundaries, you tell them it's okay to do it again. Every time you let someone gaslight you into changing your mind, you teach them that their manipulation works. That ends today. Boundaries are not walls, they are not rude, they are not selfish, they are necessary. A boundary is simply you saying, I respect myself too much to tolerate this. And if someone doesn't like it, if they get irritated, perfect. That means the boundary is working. Because let's be honest, people who love and respect you will never punish you for having boundaries. The only ones who get mad, the ones who are benefiting from you having none. At first they will test you, they will push, they will guilt trip, they will make you feel like the bad guy. Why? Because they are desperate to keep the old version of you the one they could manipulate, the one who put their needs above your own. But that version of you is gone. Stand firm. Say no. Say it without explaining. Say it without feeling bad. Say it knowing that every time you do, you are taking back your power. And when they react, when they get angry, when they throw a fit, let them. That's their problem, not yours. People who truly respect you will respect your boundaries. They will step up or they will step out. Either way, you win. So here's the deal. From this moment forward, you no longer bend to make other people comfortable. You no longer shrink yourself to avoid conflict. You no longer allow people to take advantage of your kindness. You are done. And if setting boundaries irritates them, if they call you difficult, if they start saying, you've changed, good, that means you're doing it right. Level up in silence. You want to make a narcissist lose their mind? Win without telling them. Win without asking for permission. Win without needing their approval. Win in silence. Because here's the thing. Narcissists hate when they don't know what you're up to. They hate not having control over your progress. They hate when they can't interfere, manipulate, or sabotage your success. So don't give them access. You don't owe them an update. You don't owe them proof. You don't owe them a single detail about what you're working on. Let them wonder. Because here's the truth. The moment they see you leveling up, they will try to pull you back down. They will mock you. They will plant seeds of doubt. They will do everything in their power to keep you playing small. So don't announce it. Don't brag. Don't seek their validation. Just do the work. Put in the effort. Build yourself up quietly, powerfully, relentlessly. And one day they'll look up and boom, you're unstoppable. They'll see you shining. They'll see you winning. And by then, it's too late. They can't stop you anymore. You don't need their support. You don't need their approval. You don't need them to believe in you. You just need to believe in yourself. And when they finally realize they have no control over your growth, when they see you rising without their permission, that's when you know you're doing it right. Master emotional control. Listen to me. The moment you control your emotions, you become untouchable. No more reacting. No more getting sucked into their drama. No more letting them push your buttons like your remote control. You take back your power by staying calm, collected, and completely unfazed. Because that's what they want. They want you emotional. They want you angry. They want you defensive. Why? Because the moment you react, they win. The moment they can trigger you, they are in control. So don't take the bait. Don't explain yourself. Don't argue. Don't defend. Just observe. Just watch them try and fail to shake you. Just stand there in your power and give them nothing. And trust me, this will drive them insane. Because without your emotional reaction, they have nothing. Without your energy, their manipulation is useless. You have to become a master of emotional control. You have to learn how to stay calm when they try to provoke you. You have to learn how to breathe through the frustration, how to walk away without engaging, how to let their words bounce off you like rubber. And the best part, when they realize they can't control you anymore, when they see you smiling, thriving, and completely unbothered, that's when you know you've won. I'll flip the script. You want to destroy a narcissist's power over you. Flip the damn script. Every insult, every put down, every time they say you can't do something, use it as fuel. Because let's be real, narcissists love to plant doubt in your mind. They love to make you second guess yourself. They love to make you feel like you're not enough. That's their game. So change the rules. When they say, you're not good enough, here, watch me. When they say, you'll never make it, here, I must. When they say, you're nothing without me, here, I'm everything without you. Turn every insult into motivation, turn every doubt into drive, turn every criticism into confirmation that you're on the right path. Because here's the truth, if they didn't see your potential, they wouldn't try so hard to break you. If they didn't feel threatened by your success, they wouldn't be so desperate to keep you small. So let their words fuel your fire. Let their doubts become the reason you go harder. Let their negativity push you to be so successful that their opinions become completely irrelevant. And when you finally prove them wrong, when you finally rise so high they can't touch you, That's when you know you're doing it right. Rise relentlessly. At the end of the day, the greatest revenge is success. The greatest way to irritate a narcissist is to become so powerful, so fulfilled, so unshakable that they no longer exist in your world. Because the truth is, they need you to be small. They need you to doubt yourself. They need you to feel like you need them. Take that away and they have nothing. So rise relentlessly. Rise no matter what they say. Rise even when they try to pull you back down. Rise like your future depends on it. Because it does. And when you finally step into your power, when you finally break free, when you finally live life on your terms, enough is enough. This is your moment. This is your breakthrough. This is where everything changes. No more playing small. No more waiting for permission. No more handing your power to people who never deserved it in the first place. You are done. You are done explaining yourself. You are done seeking validation. You are done being the easy target for manipulation, guilt trips, and mind games. That version of you, gone, buried, never coming back. Today you step into the person you were always meant to be. Today you own your power like never before. Today you stop reacting, stop explaining, stop proving yourself to people who will never clap for you anyway. You don't need their approval. You don't need their validation. You don't need their support. You never did. What you need, what you have always needed, is already inside of you. The strength, the confidence, the vision, the ability to rise no matter what they throw at you. It's been there all along. Now it's time to unleash it. So let them talk, let them doubt, let them roll their eyes, let them call you difficult, selfish, arrogant, ungrateful. Whatever they need to tell themselves to feel better about the fact that they no longer have control over you, let them get irritated. Because every moment you refuse to bend, you win. Every time you walk away without reacting, you win. Every time you level up without seeking their approval, you win. Every time you choose yourself over their toxic games, you win. And when they finally realize they have no more control over you, when they see you thriving, unstoppable, unshakable, that's when you will know without a doubt that you have truly risen. And the best part, there's no going back. This is your time. Now go irritate some narcissists.